Fans want gadget, Gunn wants grit. Don't sit on it. James Gunn revealed what fans most often ask for in the DCU's Batman: more gadgets, darker tone, and comic accurate villains. But Gunn emphasized that what he actually cares about is emotional depth and character integrity, which I say, huzzah.
I
We
agree with
should
that
have
100%.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I love it. But you know what? He can have all that and have Batman in the gray and blue suit with the yellow logo. I'm just saying, both of the things can happen.
There's something about even with the yellow utility belt and yellow logo, there's something about that version of Batman that is just darker than even like the black armored Batman.
Well, it's almost like he's like, "I don't care if you see me or not."
Yeah.
He's like, "If you look real close, I bet you can spot me, but by the time you do, I'm gonna have kicked your ass." That's really what it is. I just think you can have both. I just, but he'll figure it out. I have faith in James Gunn on that. But I really like that he's focusing on the integrity of the character and the storytelling, and then the other stuff comes after.
Right.
And it seems like with Superman, he did this. Like he let like David Cornsweet was in the discussions on whether he had the trunks or not. And so it seems to me that James Gunn, especially if he's directing, it's much more of a uh, group think on costumes
Mhm.
and like what they feel is best for the character. So I like that. His approach mirrors how he handled Guardians of the Galaxy as well, like how he focused on the characters and their stories to move the main story along, and that I mean, it's still early. They don't even have a Batman yet. I know
Right.
there's a director and, there's someone writing a script, but yeah, that's about it. So, we'll all still get to live in agony and not know what Batman's gonna look like.
Yeah, and, Matt Aguilar in the chat, I personally love the blue and gray. I also love the blue and the gray, and like I said, there's something about the blue and the gray that just seems darker, like a darker version of Batman, with the yellow logo.
I didn't mind the black cape with the gray. Remember he had that for a little while? He
Mhm.
still had the yellow utility belt, but it was the black and the gray. It wasn't for very long, but I liked that. I thought that was really cool. Maybe they just ran out of ink. And it was supposed to be black on black, and or they were saving some money. I don't know.
And again, to be fair, Batfleck, the last iteration of Batfleck we got was in a purple costume, so
Yeah, that's true.
mhm.
That is true. Mhm. 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 You know what color really clashes with purple? Green.
I was gonna say emerald green.
Emerald green. Two lanterns, one frontier. Justice shines brightest in the dark, partner. In a recent HBO Max event, DC unveiled the first teaser description for Lanterns, promising a grounded Western style epic centered on Hal Jordan and John Stewart. So the Western tone kind of gives it that um I guess it really grounds it. I know that's a pun, I apologize, but that's the best word for it. It does ground the story
Oh, does it
so that
ground the pilot?
yes, it grounds the pilot. Uh, but yeah, so I like it. A lot of people. I know Nathan Fillion has said that it's um, like True Detective.
Right.
It's like that type of thing, and so and having it between Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, they actually do work really well together, but they're both like so different they come to the answer so differently that I think it's a good friction-based relationship that really does lends itself to drama and cowboys. Hopefully, they'll wear cowboy hats at some point in the
Oh God.
actual show. I would like that. So,
I mean,
and of course
John is very serious, no nonsense, get the job done. Part of it is because he's an architect and architects don't have any sense of humor. And part of it is also because he's a former Marine and is very straight to the point, get things done kind of guy.
Marine-y.
Whereas Hal Jordan is a chauvinist dickhead. So I mean, like he's very
He's
much
the
comic
fly boy
relief.
fuckboy.
Yeah,
That's it, he's fly boy fuckboy.
and he's very much comic relief, right? I mean, like there's a lot of that. Uh, where Guy Gardner, we've already gotten Guy Gardner. He is that kind of stick up the ass. You can very much
Mhm,
tell is a former cop, uh, um, that kind of guy. So I mean, like with
yeah.
the Guy Gardner's portrayal is very much Guy Gardner, which
It
I'm
really is.
assuming, yeah, which I'm very much hoping that if you're gonna stick so close to the guns with Guy Gardner, I would hope
Mhm,
that you would have Hal and John be the way that they are in the comics and every other media they've been in, because for all of the straight man that John plays, he's also an amazing leader because he was at one
mhm.
point in the comics and in the animated series the leader of the Justice League because he is that analytical get shit done guy. So,
Yeah, mhm, yeah. Well, and, like, there's hints that we're gonna see Guy Gardner in this, and I guess, like, in the trailer or whatever, not the trailer, but, like, the teaser they showed him, they mentioned Chip. They said something about that, "Oh, no, don't, uh, we don't want to bring or we don't wanna bring the squirrel into this," or something, and so everybody's like, "Oh, they mentioned Chip, we're gonna get Chip," and so
it's
I was
funny because
like,
James is not here tonight to talk about that because he's been complaining and complaining every week about if Chip's not in this, that I don't want to watch it. And the fact that they're mentioning Chip after for weeks he's been complaining about how he wants Chip in the show. That's awesome.
"Ah." More proof that they do watch our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and it's actually so originally Lanterns was set to premiere like in March or something.
Mhm.
And then they moved it to late summer and they want to premiere it after Supergirl. So that makes me think that there's some Supergirl, like there's some connection in what happens with Supergirl and why they're there,
Yeah.
probably. So, and I'm hoping it has to do with Lobo. I'm hoping. I'm just so hoping.
Lobo is what causes whatever happens in this town that they're investigating.
Yeah, something like that. That would be amazing.
And
Oh, that would
I
be
mean, if
amazing.
we got the main man in the show, that'd be great.
My man.
My man. that
I
the fact that he says my man like on a regular basis, like come on, man.
yeah,
It does it not lend for him to say my man, main man?
main man, yeah.
They'd be like, I'm the
That's
main
just
man.
awesome.
I'm the main man.
Yeah, I it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun.
Need
So
to have
let's
a
get to the
near
next
miss
one
with a
though.
yellow truck.
But
Yellow is the color of
yeah.
fear.
Yeah, it is. It's also the color of sallow. Like if you're sallow, like if you have a liver thing.
Oh,
Sallow.
it's
That's
all bad.
Hey, look, it's emo Batman. The Bat's back sooner than expected. Reports indicate Batman Part 2 will begin production earlier than previously scheduled, accelerating Matt Reeves' follow up to the 2022 hit.
God,
So,
2022.
earlier production start suggests that the script and the creative direction are complete. So, cool. And it's still staying in Elseworlds. So, proving that James Gunn said they were going to have an Elseworlds. Here we go. And then I guess it officially kicks off January 1st at the studios, Warner Brothers Studios in Leavesden in London. Yeah, it's going to be out October 1st of 2027. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So that says a lot. Given that the last update we had was they weren't done with the script, they didn't know what was going on with it and everything like that. That says that they've finally written something that Matt Reeves feels is on par with the first movie. And again, for all the complaints that we have and everything like that, my complaints for the first movie were very nitpicky.
Yeah.
One of them is a character flaw. It's stomping around in the dark. Like, come on, man, you're a ninja. No ninjas don't stomp. And I get what you're trying to do is scare, everybody around you, but no, don't. That's just it's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All
But
of
he
those
is,
things are true.
but he's very, very, very angry for for a first year Batman.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's why I call him emo Batman, because he really is emo. He's in his feelings, y'all.
yeah.
In them. 100% in them. So, you know who else is in their feelings?
Oh God, is it somebody who's looking for her dog because she can't find her dog?
Yeah. The girl of tomorrow shines today. Early reactions to Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow hint at a strong, emotionally resonant film that could anchor the DCU's next chapter. So the positive buzz emphasizes the film's emotional core, distinguishing it from past Superman family adaptations. So, I mean, I don't know what everybody had against the original Supergirl film. I loved it. That's all I'm saying. The project adapts Tom King's acclaimed comic run. He's also one of the writers of the script. Uh, so obviously, he was there to check with. And so, and it's also going to be released in June. So June 26th of 2026. That's a lot of, that's like 062626. That's a lot of sixes. Uh, but and so I'm wondering if that means Lanterns is going to come out in July.
Interesting. That would be a good kind of connection. Is like, okay, here's let's give Supergirl a month to run, and then build up excitement, and then now everybody's gonna go see Lanterns on Max.
Yeah. Yeah. It might actually get people to watch Supergirl again because they may have not be looking out for something that
Right.
you
I
know what
mean,
I mean? Like, yeah.
they did get a lot of people to rewatch Superman before Peacemaker, so
Yeah. Yeah. So so I think that's cool. I'm really excited about it because I think it's gonna be a heck of a good time. And what they're adapting it is such a cool story. And it's not Kara relying on anyone but herself. And just kind of shows her how she has to really emotionally mature in such a
right.
short time. Like she's going out to get drunk and then she falls into this and she has to mature. She has to become a woman and not be Supergirl anymore.
Right. And then she becomes Power Girl because a clone for some reason. Okay, never mind.